Hey Blue Table fans! Today we are taking a look at 3 trolls by Atlantis Miniatures. Now I do believe these guys are based in Poland. Their quality is through the roof. When I saw their website I was like, yeah, but could the models really be that great? And the answer is yes. Yes they can. So first off, they come in this really cool box. Let's see if I can show you the whole thing. Let me zoom back a little bit. My humble display area. There you go, Atlantis Miniatures. So great little case. This is about 6 inches across, and it's got a magnetic sealer. So it's a box you don't necessarily want to throw out. It could be a nice dice box. There could be other things you can do with it. So good job. They have a great presentation on all levels. So let's take a look at these trolls, shall we? I do believe these are trolls. They have like trolls and giants and dwarves and all sorts of great things. So anyway, here we go. So here's these 3 guys. This is Skelly the Scale Skeleton, showing you how big those guys are. So they are actually quite large. They're on 40mm base, I do believe, could be 45. And these sculpts are so detailed. I can't even say enough good things about them. They just really have a lot going on. Very dynamic poses. I love this middle guy, you know. He's like the leader of the group. And let me go ahead and turn those around. Obviously, we've done some specialty basing on them. And by the way, if you want some miniatures painted, assembled, conversions that need to be done, Blue Table Painting is your long-term, outstanding track record workhorse company. To do that, check the liner notes for our email, and we can give you a quote. So anyway, one thing I noticed is these, the tabards, or the loincloths or whatever, they're very reminiscent of the old Games Workshop stuff. The way the folds are, and that's not a bad thing. It's just something I noticed. And there's a lot of detail. The musculature, I can't really get it on this camera, but there's little tiny details on these guys. Like the sculpting is very fine on these models. And guy, what else? I can't wait to paint them, try some of my new skin techniques. One thing I've been experimenting with is if you put enough layers on skin, it starts to look like real skin, because when the light hits your skin, it actually reflects back off of the lower layers. And that's why a real person looks like a real person and a 3D rendering on a computer looks like plastic. So yeah, the human eye can detect those things. All right, guys, that's Trolls by Atlantis Miniatures. And they've got lots of great miniatures. This was my experimental buy from these guys. I think they were like about $50, which is not too bad for models of this size and type. That'd be about $17 each, and they're obviously very well done. And the delivery was reasonable, especially for coming to the U.S. from Europe. And I plan on buying a lot more stuff from Atlantis Miniatures. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you got your inspiration for the day. Oh wow, that actually makes them look better. Maybe I should use light next time. Oh my gosh, Sean, light. Wow, those look good.